Welcome back to Edwin Recapped. Today we gonna explain a horror and action movie, titled, Mayhem. Warning, spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. The movie starts by showing a virus named Red. It is spreading at a rapid rate and is infecting a lot of people. The people who are infected with this virus get red-eyed. People who are affected do not have their minds under control. They act crazy and become violent. It is very dangerous as it affects their internal body mechanisms, as there is a chance for the virus to spread outside that particular area. They seal the area, but they are not able to keep the virus in. The people who are affected by the virus are always fighting among themselves. There is a man who murders another due to the virus's influence. The case goes to the court and a lawyer named Derek takes up the case. He convinces others that he did not play any role in it and that it happened due to the virus. Derek wins the case and gets a promotion. He always wanted to do a job that required less effort and more income. His lifestyle has completely changed due to the promotion. A lady named Melanie comes to Derek for help. She says that the bank refuses to give her a loan for her house. As they're selling it, Melanie asks Derek for help. She asks him to give her suggestions. Derek says that this issue is not under his control. She tries to request him again, but he refuses and asks the security to take her out. Then Derek drinks a glass of water that contains the red virus. He does not know this. Derek gets the news that the company is in trouble for something he did. But he knows that he did not do anything wrong and he does not have anything to do with the company. He assures that somebody is framing him for this. The company's boss is not a good man, and neither is his personal assistant. She is the one who set up Derek for something he did not do. He realizes that his boss's assistant set him up. She goes to her office to question her. She does not accept her mistake and starts questioning him in return. She is lying confidently. She says that there is nothing she can do. She takes him to the company head. They go into an elevator. Only the personal assistant's keycard has access to the elevator that leads to the company head. He is not ready to listen to Derek's side of the story. He only believes in his personal assistant. They blame him for everything and inform Derek's head. Derek's head removes him from the job. He does not have anywhere to go. He asks his colleagues to help him but they refuse. He gets sad. He does not have a job. As he is terminated, he cannot come back to this company for a job in the future. He is utterly helpless. A man comes to Derek's office and tells him that the company is ready to pay him to accept the blame. If he does not accept the blame, they will terminate him and throw him out of the office. Derek is furious and says that he is not going to take the blame for something he did not do and did not even know about. He refuses the offer. He packs his things and he goes out with the guards. At the same time, a group arrives at the office building. They said that they spotted the red virus in the building. They lock all exits and entrances and do not allow anyone to enter or leave. Derek is also stuck inside. He did not leave. As we see in the beginning, he consumed red virus water. He is getting irritated. His eyes start turning red. He loses control over his mind and starts behaving like a madman. He also gains a lot of strength and power. He randomly attacks a man with a sharp object, but the man gets a hold of Derek and tries to stop him. Derek is furious and he says that he wants to meet the company ahead. He wants to meet him as they put false blame on him and made him jobless. He acts weirdly and gives warnings to the boss through the cameras too. The boss gets word of this and tells his men to lock Derek in the basement. They started hitting Derek badly. Derek becomes a little weak. Meanwhile, Derek's friend enters the scene. He tries to help Derek, but the security does not allow him to rescue Derek. Unfortunately, Derek's friend loses his life in the fight. A sharp object goes through his body and he dies immediately. Derek is saddened to see the death of his friend. It is said that he has a family too. When the company head gets the news of Derek's friend's death, he gets angry, but the man says that this happened under the influence of the virus, so there will not be any problem for the company's employees or the company's reputation. They go back to Derek and he is suffering. They started beating him again. Derek wishes to be dead rather than face all this, but they did not kill Derek. They locked Derek in another room. As the men leave, Derek sees that he has company. It is the same lady who came to him regarding a home loan earlier. Melanie is there. She is also affected by the virus. Derek asks Melanie why she is there. She says that they locked her in there just like him. She starts getting mad and starts hitting Derek. Derek says that he is not responsible for the trouble she is in regarding her house. He says that the issue is not under his control. He also says that everything that is happening to her is because of the company head and his personal assistant. The same lady who put Derek in trouble. It means they have a mutual enemy. He tells her that they should work together. He says to Melanie that this is the right chance to get revenge on these bad people. As the building is sealed, nobody is going to enter, not even the police. They can trap them and even kill them. They can easily blame all this on the virus, but they have a problem. They are stuck in a room and they do not have a way out. The company's head sends a couple of men to this room at the same time. Melanie and Derek use this opportunity. Derek confuses the men by attacking from behind them. Due to the virus, he is more powerful and aggressive than the men. He successfully beats them up and they manage to get out of the basement. As we saw earlier, they needed a keycard to go into the company head's office. The keycard is only available to the personal assistant, but they need another keycard to access the personal assistant's room. They make a plan to get the key cards and kill them both. Derek remembers that his friend has a keycard to the personal assistant's room. They try to go there, but there is chaos everywhere. Others have been affected by the virus and are acting violent and crazy. Meanwhile, the company head sends his men to catch Derek. There are intense fight scenes while they are on the way to Derek's friend's office. There is bloodshed and a lot of fighting, but they eventually reach Derek's friend's office. They reach Derek's friend's chambers, but he does not allow Derek and Melanie to pick up the keycard. Derek realizes that his friend betrayed him too and is furious. He tries to pick up the keycard after a conversation, but he does not allow Derek to do it and stabs him with scissors in the hand. Melanie, Derek and his friend fight with dangerous objects in the room, and Melanie finally manages to kill him. They grab their key cards. The company head and others get updates about what Melanie and Derek are doing. They realize that they are coming to the personal assistant's chamber to get another keycard. The company's head orders his assistant to get rid of the keycard, but she does not obey his orders. She asks her assistant to safeguard the keycard. She accepts and takes it. By the time they arrive, they see the personal assistant and her assistant, along with others, come to fight with Derek and Melanie. They have a gruesome fight. At one point, no one knows who they are killing and why they are killing, due to the red virus. There is death, blood, and chaos everywhere. Derek and Melanie successfully kill everyone except for both the assistants. They go to the company head's personal assistant and ask her for the keycard. They blackmail her and terrorize her. They tell her that they will end her if she does not deliver them the keycard. She accepts and says that her assistant has the key. She calls her assistant and asks for the key. She shows the key but it is burnt. She says that she put the keycard in the microwave and burn it. She says that the company's head asked her for help as he does not trust his own personal assistant. He did not trust that she would destroy the key card. She says that she got the promotion and that the personal assistant is now demoted. They have an intense conversation and the junior assistant kills the other personal assistant. Derek and Melanie are worried that they did not get the key card. Derek has a few documents in his hand and he says to Melanie that if any head signs the papers, she will get the loan. They make a plan. They decide to get the data from the computer. They want to blackmail the female head with the data they have. They go to the technician and manage to get data from him. The technician is Derek's friend. They get data from the computer into a drive and delete it from the computer. They call the female head and tell her to come on with her keycard. They tell her that they have some data which is very important to them. She agrees to meet them. As soon as she comes, they ask her for the keycard and she delivers. But she refuses to sign Melanie's documents. Melanie gets angry and destroys the disk with the important data. The female head gets angry and attacks Melanie. Her guard attacks Derek. Eventually, Derek kills the guard. The female head offers Derek an offer. She asks him to hand over Melanie to him and she promises to give him the password required to get into the company head's chamber along with the keycard. He beats Melanie and hands her to the female head. She ties Melanie to a chair and tortures her, and she is angry that she destroyed the data. But Derek knows that Melanie is also affected by the virus and is capable of handling herself. Melanie kills the female head and gets out of there as expected. Derek finally reaches the company head's office. The head gives Derek an offer. He says that he will make his partner and offers him a lot of money, but after thinking for a while, Derek refuses the offer. He remembers that his true motive is to get revenge and get rid of this bad man. He asks the head to fight with him. It is mayhem and there are chances for either of them to lose their lives. The boss has an upper hand during the start, but it does not last. Derek beats him on the head and hands him from the top. Derek asks if the boss accepts his defeat. Other office members are watching this. The boss accepts his defeat. The other members also considered Derek to be the winner. Derek drops the boss from the top floor. Everyone is terrified of Derek. Then they have a meeting where Derek unanimously announces himself as the company's new boss. He asks if anyone else has a problem with this and no one says a word as everyone is scared of him. He takes Melanie's file and signs it. She gets the loan and her dream is fulfilled. After he signs the paper, Derek resigns. He says that he got his revenge and that he also helped Melanie. He says that his work is done. Meanwhile, the place opens, and everyone is leaving. So far there is no cure for the virus, but they have managed to live with it and control it. In fact, they used their powers for a good cause and eliminated bad people. Melanie and Derek walk out of the building proudly knowing that they did a good thing. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.